Hey guys, welcome to Mystery Spot. My name is Dominique. I'll be your tour guide for today. First, how you guys all doing?
Good.
Fantastic.
Fabulous. Hear it. Are you doing okay too? I'm really good, thanks for asking guys. Have you guys ever been to Mystery Spot before?
No.
Alright, welcome back. So we'll start with a little history behind the mystery. In the year 1939, a man named George Prather wanted to buy this flat piece of land. The parking lot is now on from a lumber company. Now this lumber company would not sell Mr. Prather this flat piece of land unless he bought this whole hillside along with it. So he did. And as he was signing the paper, he said that he might build like a tool shed, something on this hill to make it worth having it, right? Well, the lumber company told Mr. Prather that every time they built something on this hill, it had slid down and stopped. So Mr. Prather thought this was pretty weird. He hired a group of surveyors, and they found three pretty interesting things. First, as you guys will soon see, walking up this hill right here is a lot harder than it should be. You guys excited?
Oh yeah.
The second thing about this hill is they noticed is that when you take a compass inside here, it would change it to a whole 180 degrees, making north-south and south-north. The third thing they've noticed is that the mystery spot is a full circle. It covers a 150-foot diameter. It goes between these two redwood trees behind me, all the way up around the cabin, and right down in between these two cement blocks. Now these two cement blocks signify boring life out of mystery spot. You guys don't look very excited right now, right? But you guys, inside the mystery spot, should learn that $6 plus person difference, right? And you guys, right on the borderline, well, you're probably as confused as I am right now, right? Now, at one point, these two cement blocks were perfectly level to each other. But as these trees behind me grew up, their roots grew out, causing them to be off balance. So we couldn't have that here at the mystery spot. We employed technicians and engineers. We spent hundreds of hours trying to solve this problem, and eventually got these 2x4s from Home Depot. Very inventive, guys, I know, right? Now to show you guys this indeed flat level surface at a level right here, right? You guys all know how level works, right?
Yes.
Alright, cool, I'm explaining to you anyway. This air bubble right here, when it's in the middle of this tube, that means that whatever surface the level is on is flat and level, correct?
Yep.
Now one way you can rig a level is you can freeze the bubble. As you guys can all see, bubble's going someplace, right? There's a sit up there, right there, right, cool. I'm going to go ahead and place this down on my board. And does someone want to tell me where that bubble is?
Level.
Level, right? It's in the middle, center, whatever you want to call it. Now another way you can rig a level is you can make one side thicker than the other. So if I flip it over, place it back down, still in the middle, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
If I place on this one right here, still in the middle, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Go ahead and flip it over again. Same idea. Right? Still there in the middle?
Yes.
Alright, cool. So guys, this is indeed a flat and level surface. Now that being said, can I have two volunteers? Alright, how about you two? You two want to go? Alright, cool. I'll have you stand right here. You stand right here. And you guys are going to stand on me, spacing each other like a pair of skis. Go ahead and put both of your feet on a piece of wood. Like this. Yeah. Put both your feet on the wood. Just like that. Good. Go ahead and look up at each other. Alright guys, as you can see, she's just a little bit taller, right? Her eye line goes out right here where her shirt is. Or her eye line just goes obviously right over her head. I'm going to have you two switch places for me. Now, as you guys will notice, she's now even shorter, right? Now her eye line comes all the way down here on her shirt, or her eye line obviously goes right over her head. So right, kiddo, I know how you feel. Round of applause, guys, for volunteers. So you guys, that's here. How's that sound? Mystery. Test this out, maybe a little closer. Yeah, you want this answer? You want this answer? Yeah, cool. Go ahead, go ahead. Same thing, we're going to stand there and face each other. Alright guys, so his eye line goes right here, right where his neck starts. Which his eye line goes right over his head. I'm going to have you two switch places for me. And as you guys see, he's actually shrunk, right? Now your eye line is all the way up there, almost at his chin. But your eye line just goes right over the top of his head. Congratulations, kiddo, it's quite some progress, alright? I'm so sorry, sir, we don't have refunds for height. Round of applause, guys, for the volunteers. Does anyone else want to test this out before we move on? He does. Anyone else kind of tall want to test it out?
Okay, I'll do it. Let's do it.
Put the camera on your head and everything. Alright guys, go ahead and put both your feet on this piece of wood.
Oops, sorry.
Alright, have you guys take off your sunglasses for me. And go ahead and look into each other's eyes. Alright guys, so his eye line goes about right here. You might be just a little bit taller, right sir? Your eye line goes about right there at his fancy camera, right?
Alright.
Yeah. Alright, cool. I'm gonna have you guys switch places for me. And as you guys have seen, they're now pretty much the same height, right? Now your island's almost right there with his. You guys still look really tall to me, so.
All right, cool.
Round of applause, guys, for
All
Alright guys, right here I'm standing outside the mystery spot. I'm standing tall and straight. But as I enter the mystery spot, does anyone notice anything a little bit different about me?
Yeah.
You're leaning.
Oh yeah, I got shorter, I'm pretty much short everywhere. Anything else? I lean, right? It's about a 3-degree lean. Now don't freak out guys, you can't see this lean down here, because you guys will be able to see this lean increase for yourselves. We got 17 degrees in this cabin. That shows not only us affected by the strangeness here at the mystery spot. You guys take a look at these trees right here that grew up here that do not work in the mystery spot. This one right here grew up right inside the mystery spot, and therefore it grew up at a 3-degree angle. Whereas this one right here directly outside the mystery spot, it grows all the way up tall and straight. And this one right here on the borderline goes all the way up out towards the parking lot, back up towards the cabin. It has no idea what it wants to be when it grows up, kind of like me. Alright, so it's still right here. I guys, I have one more thing for you. If I can have you guys all direct your attention to this photo of Life magazine taken in 1948. The woman in this photo is demonstrating our world famous 17-degree lean. But the funny thing about this picture, guys, is that this woman's name is actually Eileen. I know, guys. Yeah, it actually is. It's really funny. Alright, keep in mind I'm required to tell these jokes about 8 times a day. Alright, so laugh just to make me feel good. Alright, as we go up this hill, there are handrails on either side. Please don't linger down here. Just follow me on the left side. Let's go back.
It's going to be a steep grade, guys.
It should be harder.
Just gotta make sure. I don't have good shoes on.
See that hard?
A little bit.
Always is.
I'm really okay.
Just a little bit worse.
Almost there, guys. Make sure you guys have your clothes down.
How was it, honey?
I made it. Alright, so, how do you guys like the hill? No. Now guys, raise your hand if you thought that hill was just a bit harder than it should have been. Alright, those of you not raising your hands, I can hear you breathing, don't mind me. Alright, so you look down the hill. Does it really look half as steep as it felt going up?
No.
Not at all, right? Now the reason why I believe that this hill is steep is because as you're going up it, you're walking directly toward the center of the mystery spot. Therefore that force, that pressure, whatever you want to call it, is trying to get you back down the hill. Now this diagonal part right here, did anyone think that was just a little bit easier?
I didn't pay attention.
You didn't pay attention, but it's still a little bit, right? It's a little bit. This diagonal part right here is actually a couple degrees steeper. Now the reason why we believe it might be just a little bit easier is because as you're going up it, you're walking with the flow of the mystery spot. Therefore there's no force, no pressure trying to get you back down that hill. Alright guys, we're about to enter our first courtyard, but before we do I have to warn you. Some people do feel a bit sick, maybe even some uncontrollable laughter, but don't worry guys, just my jokes. Alright? As we go in line, Miss Smith spins very far back. Alright guys, so this is typically when people start to take pictures of me. I know, I look really good. Obviously you guys have noticed I'm leaning. It's about 11 degrees right here, not as drastic as the 17 degrees it'll be in the cabin. Now the reason it looks as though I am leaning more than you guys is because I'm a trained professional in the arts and leaning. Would you like to see anyone wear these jackets? Very complicated process called buying them from the gift shop. Right? Now the real reason it looks so I'm leaning more than you guys is because this cabin behind me, it's going this way, I'm going this way, causing my lean to look more exaggerated, right? But you guys are actually leaning just as much as I am. I guess this cabin right here is about 70 years old. Now originally it was not built right here. It was built about 30 feet up this hill on a flat and level surface. But due to landslide, it slid down to stop right here. Now can we give me a guess as to why I think the cabin was stopped right here? It's a giant tree. Now if you guys do remember, I did say this was owned by a lumber company, right? Well, lumber companies do to trees.
Cut them down.
Cut them down. As I said, this cabin's about 70 years old. These trees are only about 40. Therefore, they weren't even here when the cabin slid down. The reason why we believe the cabin stopped right here is because we think that this area is the center of the mystery spot. Therefore, that force you guys felt coming up the hill is the same force holding the cabin right here. Now I know what you guys are thinking. This cabin does not look 70 years old, right? It looks like we bought it from Home Depot like a week ago. Well, I could show you guys, due to the moisture in the air around here in Santa Cruz, things rot really fast. So you have to replace the boards every couple of years, or else it starts to look like this one right here. And that would not be good for you guys, definitely not good for us tour guides, right? With that being said, I have a very cool demonstration to show you guys. But before I bring it out, I want to hear some excitement so you can hear, woo! Woo! That was very good. And I guys, when I bring out this very scientific piece of equipment, I want to hear a big woohoo! And what comes after that, guys? And now, guys, remember, the louder we are, the more we get paid. Alright, guys, are you ready?
Yeah.
Ready? Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
I present the board of mystery, and the crowd goes. Alright, you look kind of disappointed right there, sir. Really not that exciting, guys. This piece of wood has a groove in the middle, right? Really not that scientific. I'm going to go ahead and place it inside my cabin. Alright, guys, by a show of hands, who thinks that this is the higher side of the board? It looks like it, right? Maybe not, though. Who thinks this in here is the higher side of the board? And who thinks this board is perfectly level and flat? Alright, who's just not thinking at all today? What? Can I borrow you?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Have you seen my hand on this piece of wood and face me? Alright, guys, right here we've got my own level, right? Same kind of thing down there, just smaller. Now, I'm going to shake it around in front of you, and I'd like you to tell me when you see the bubble. Okay?
Alright, you guys, we got 2 more minutes. When you're done, you can take me
Still moves,
to the
right?
yard, but we do have 2 more
I'm
minutes.
going to place this on my board. You see it right there, okay? Place my level on my board. Could you tell me where that bubble is?
In the center.
Turn around.
In the center.
It's in the center. Round of applause, guys. So, guys, if it's in the center, what does that mean?
It's
It's
level.
level, right? So if I take my billiard ball, place it on a flat and level surface, what should happen?
Stay
Nothing.
there. What?
As you guys will see, you just stop. Well, guys, check this out. As you this ball, a little push in the cabin. When that force here at the mystery spot gets a little bit stronger, you guys will see the ball will go in, stop, turn around, and come all the way back. Even if I start with that stop all the way inside the cabin, it will still be pushed all the way back out to that mysterious force here at the mystery spot.
Is there like metal in it?
Now, some people say that we, somehow cut this board in a V shape, therefore the ball's on momentum, pushes it back out, right? But if I flip the board around, place it back inside the cabin, give my ball a little push in, you guys see it will still go in, stop, turn around, and come all the way back out, just like on the other side. Now, this is typically around the time people start to say there's a magnet on the board, magnet on the fence. I'm a magnet, mechanically engineered this. I guarantee no one that works here is smart enough to mechanically engineer a ball. Or else it'd have a real job, right? Good job, man.
Alright, 1 more minute, you guys. 1 more
That being
minute,
said,
let's
some of you
say
still look
anything
kind of
else.
skeptical. So right here I've got some water, H2O, right? I drink this. Can be magnetized. You guys want to scoot back just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and pour some on my board. And as you guys can see, all the water will condensate and there'll be no water on the floor of the cabin when we enter. And guys, guess what? This is now vodka. Alright? Just kidding, guys. It's vodka.
Oh.
Alright, guys. That's all I have for the board of mystery. I do quite a couple other demonstrations for you guys inside the cabin. However, before we enter, I do have to warn you. Some people do actually feel a bit sick. If you feel as though you're going to throw up at any time, please let me know so I can set up a board for you to aim at. There's some handrails in here. If you don't need them, save them for someone who does. I have 4 demonstrations in this cabin. So the faster we get them done, the more free time I'll be able to give you guys, alright? So that's guys not test things out or take pictures unless they're me, of course, until I'm done with my demonstration. Alright guys, come on in.
Oh, I should have taken some drone.
Look at my ball right there.
Oh.
Almost